to construct a tangent and a normal to any given ellipse. In this case, I'm using the foci process method of constructing an ellipse, and here we're going to see the method used to draw any tangent and a normal to a given ellipse. Okay, in this case we're considering this ellipse. To construct a tangent and a normal, the first thing we need to do is select a point anywhere on the circumference or anywhere on the loci or the locus for this ellipse. So I'll be selecting at random, and I will select a point here. I'll place a dot, and this is the point I am selecting. Once we have obtained the point of reference, join that point to the focal points. In this case, we have focal points established here, F1, which corresponds to this point, and F2 for the second focal point. So join those 2 points to the point you have selected, construction lines. Okay, so we have F1, point P, and F2. These are the points of reference. So what I do now, I will consider labeling first this point as P. Okay, use the 5mm, and this is P. We now want to use our compass. We want to bisect angle F1, P, F2. Once again, we want to bisect F1, angle F1, P, F2. So I will set my compass at P, and I want to bisect this angle. So I'll open to any radius. I'll scribe an arc. Okay, and I'll place a small dot here because this is the point I want, and this is the second point I require. Okay, so on this line I have obtained a point where the arc intersected F1 and P, right, at that point. So I will set my compass there, and I will open to any radius, any given radius, and then I'm going to scribe somewhere around here an arc. Okay, do not confuse it with the one you had done for this process. So just make it as big as possible so that you know which arc this would be. Okay, which is this one. Use the same radius. Don't change the radius, but now you will consider the point you obtained when the arc intersected P, F2, which is this point I have highlighted there. Set your compass there and scribe. Okay, scribe, and then you obtain another point here. Maybe you want to place a small dot so you know that's the point you're looking for and you're going to work with. This point you join to P and you extend. Join to P and extend. Okay, this line is a normal. Okay, now to obtain the tangent, I want to construct a 90 degrees at this line, on this line that is, and at P. Okay, this is concept you were given in second form. So I'll set at P and I'll do a 90. You need to construct a 90, one arc, one semicircle if needed. Scribe 1, 2, open another radius, scribe, reposition the point, scribe and there you go. So here I've obtained, and I will darken. I'll darken the tangent and I'll darken the normal. This is the tangent and this is the normal. Okay, I don't darken too much the normal, I'll just darken that much. Okay. And I want to label 5 millimeters. This can be done on any drawing. Any drawing that you have previously constructed, you can draft. It doesn't necessarily need to be the same drawing as this one. So this is normal. And this is tangent. Okay, so we obtain the 90-degree first to obtain the tangent, and then we move on to getting the normal, as you can appreciate from this construction. Okay, and this can be done in any of the points that you select on the circumference. Okay, and I'll proceed on to do a second tangent, and this time I'm going to select the opposite side, so I'll select here. Okay, join the points to F1 and F2. Okay, then I want to bisect F1, P2 and F2. So once again, construct the arc. I can note that it is this point, and I have another point here. These two is what I'm going to use as reference. Any radius, but I'll use a smaller radius this time, just so you see that it doesn't matter about the radius. Okay, one arc, reposition at this point, and that's the point I need. Once I get that, I can join, and I will darken from now. Okay, there, and this is the normal, and I want to construct a 90 degrees to this. Do not use a protractor. All I'm using is the compass. 90 degrees. And then I can join to get the normal. Sorry, to get the tangent. See how easy? There we go. And we have a normal and we have a tangent. Okay. Thank you very much for following.